We're now learning the identity of two people killed in a shooting in Northeast Portland. The victims, 45-year-old David Turner and 42-year-old Odion Turner.
And 4 others were hurt in the shooting, too. So neighbors tell our Liz Birch they're now concerned about the rising crime in their area. And Liz, they say they're feeling frustrated. There's also been an increase in homelessness and other issues right next to them.
Elizabeth, exactly. To be clear, we don't know why this most recent shooting happened or who the suspects are, but the people who live in the area tell me they've just generally felt less safe recently. Tonight, candles, balloons, and flowers lay on the side of the street, which was an active crime scene just yesterday. Police say the 2 men killed were cousins. They now say the shooting injured 4 additional people, one of whom is still in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. Police haven't said what led up to the shooting or who the shooters were.
So for the last couple of months, we've been having a lot of issues with gunfire, probably 4 times in like 2 months.
Neighbors tell us they feel less safe here in general recently, too. Gara Allen and Michael Perullo say they see people using drugs openly on the street. In the neighborhood, we saw multiple needles today.
It's crazy because they have kids that live there, too, so it's not good for the neighborhood and just junk. You can't even, half the time you can't even go down that street. It's blocked off just by cars and people. And
neighbors say the number of homeless campers have increased as well.
Yeah, definitely about 3 times as much. I mean, since COVID happened, a lot of things, you know, but this area, they sweeped it before and everyone disappeared, and then next thing you know, they're back with RVs and like tenfold, you know, and definitely, I can see them more walking up and down the streets.
Well, the problem is that for houseless people, you know, they're facing a huge issue. But right now, that most of that it's a party. It's 24 hours a day. Like, you know, I'll go to work in the morning. There's somebody like hanging out there like with a needle in his arm, just like.
They say they've tried contacting city leaders, but haven't gotten a response.
I want to see the city actually take a little responsibility, and I don't know if it's going to be through, you know, doing both things like, you know, changing traffic rules, you know, so making it more difficult for people to camp.
And I did reach out to all the city commissioners and also the mayor's office about this issue today. No one has agreed to an interview or sent me a statement yet. And according to the council clerk, all of those commissioners and the mayor are right now out of the office on scheduled absences. Live in downtown Portland, Liz Birch, KOIN 6 News.